What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. It's the next day and I'm going to be installing the new mods that I got for my Toyota Tacoma. And if you don't remember from last Christmas, I got the lift kit for my truck, these wheels and tires, and these tail lights. Unfortunately, someone backed in and broke this one, but this one still has that case on the cover. But this year I got two things. It's a new grill for my truck. I got the TRD Pro style grill. This is the SR5 Tacoma, but it was wrecked, so I got the limited grill. But this year I wanted the TRD Pro, so I asked for that. And I also got some interior lights for my truck. It's like dome lights. It has the new vanity lights and even has the license plate lights. I'm not a fan of the yellow lighting. It's like doesn't give off enough light. So these are LED, so that's going to make a big difference. So let's get all these new mods installed, and it shouldn't take too long. Alright, I'm going to start with the TRD Pro grill. This is how it looks compared to the TRD Sport. I really like this one, but I've always wanted the Pro, so this is really going to be a game changer in my truck. So I'm going to get the hood popped and see what we're dealing with. It should be pretty easy to install. Should really only be these two bolts I would think, and maybe some clips down there, but we'll see. Alright, so I watched a YouTube video of them also changing out the grill, and they took out these two bolts and like two other clips, but I really don't see where the other clips are. I only see for mine these two bolts, so I guess we can take those out, and if they don't come out, then it's somewhere hiding. Like, you know, everything you take apart, there's always another bolt that you're missing. But I guess we'll see, and if not, if it is just these two, then that'll make the job much easier for me. All right, we got an 11mm socket. All right, let's see if it's just these two. Look at that. Just those two bolts made the job really easy. So now let's take a look, see how this one fits in, and see if it's just going to be an easy swap or there's a lot more to it. Alright, so this sport grill had these wires which connected to this front camera right here. So since I have the SR5, I didn't have these connected, which is one less step. But now we're going to take this grill off of the frame and add the Pro inside of here. Alright, now I'm removing all the screws that's around the frame. So far there's about 5 on this side, so there's a good bit of screws. I'm getting these out, and then gonna have to pop all these out to put that one in. Alright, I had to get my dad's help with these clips. I just couldn't figure it out, so I had to call him up here. But we got all this out, so now really the only thing left is to put this in here, which it should fit in really simple. These straight into there. So we're gonna get that done and then get that back fitted into the front, and then it should be 100%. All right, that went really smooth. Now I got about 20 screws I gotta put back in, but that shouldn't take no time. But yeah, I'm surprised how easy that went in. Like just a couple snaps, fit in perfectly. And we didn't break any clips, so that's good. So now let me get started with the screws. I'm sure I probably didn't need to take out all 20 or however much that is, but I went ahead and did it anyway. Because I was watching other YouTube videos, they said they only took out like 8. All right, I got all the screws in. I had a few left over. So now we're gonna get this installed. I'm praying for an easy fit, so let's see. All right, it's 100% on. I think it looks really good. Let me get the hood closed and see how it looks with it closed. Wow, I'm in love. Comment below which one y'all like better, the TRD Sport Grill or my new TRD Pro. I definitely like this one better. It's much more cleaner. And I don't know, I like the black. I'm not really a fan of chrome, but I definitely like this one, and I definitely will have that linked in the description below. But now let's move on to our next one, is our interior lights and license plate lights. This is also gonna make a big difference with lighting in my truck. So let's get started on that. And here's a closer up look with this. I definitely like this. And if you like the Raptor lights, you can also get the ones that have those orange lights right there. And then this, you can also get this black. I think there's a few different color options, but I liked the gray and black's color scheme. Really nice. All right, so let's move on to the interior. All right, so now we're gonna unbox, open this. It is the 9-piece 2016 to 2019 Toyota Tacoma LED interior light kit. But as you can see, these are my original lights. They really don't give off enough light. And then here's the vanity. See, all that's gonna be changed to LED lights. So let me get this opened and show y'all what's all in it. All right, so this is what all comes in the package. It comes with map lights, which is right above me, the dome lights, which is like the back seat, the vanity mirror, and the license plate. And it also comes with this install tool, which is very helpful. Definitely gonna need that. And then here is all the lights in here. So we're gonna get this opened up and then start installing. All right, I'm gonna do a before and after of the lights. It is daylight outside, so there's a lot of light coming through, but just know that when it's dark outside, it's way darker in here. So here's the original lights, dome lights, map lights, vanity lights. But hopefully the LED lights will make it much, much brighter in here. But let's go check out the license plate lights. If I can fit. Oh dang, they're not even on. I wonder if they're burnt out or I can't even see. I never even noticed that. So we're gonna get those also changed out. And then hopefully they'll make a big difference. So let's get installing them. All right, to remove your vanity lights, you're gonna use your tool. Then you're just gonna pry it in at the bottom. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. And it should pop right out. Yep, just like that. And then you'll see your little halogen light right there. Then you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, so you would notice that there's 2 prongs at the top and then 2 prongs at the bottom. So you're gonna use your tool to gently remove it and then take the light out. All right, got this out. Alright, so now you're going to get your new bulb. It should look like this. And then we're going to install that, and with the LED facing this way, you're going to put it in just like how you took it out, and if it doesn't work that way, just flip it around because it can only go in one way. So it's going to have to go the other way. Make sure it's facing out and not some weird way. And then we're going to put our light cover back on. And I already put this cover back on just so we can see the difference. And you can already tell that this is way much brighter than this. So now we're going to do the same thing with this side, and then get the rest of them done, and then it should be all complete. Wow, that looks really good. Perfect. You can see the comparison between this one. Alright, so now we're going to move on to this side, get these done. And this is really simple, guys. And it's less than 20 bucks on Amazon. So I also have this linked down below. So if you have a Tacoma, need these lights, I definitely recommend them. Alright, to remove your map lights, you're going to use this bulb right here, and you're going to see the same bulb 4 times because 2 for up here and then 2 for your license plate light. So they're both the same. So you're going to need your little pry bar tool, and then you're going to also need some duct tape because it's deep down in there and it's going to be hot. So make sure you're turn it off so you let it cool. So duct tape and pry bar. You're going to use this to go in there. Make sure you do it on the side that's not the press the button side. So press into there, and then you should take this off. See, that's the light way up in there. So you're going to use your duct tape. Try to grab that light. Alright, I couldn't do this with one hand, but I used the duct tape and I grabbed the light. Got them both out while I was at it. And then you're going to have your new light, and just make sure you have it in the right, put it in the right way. But just make sure you have it off because that light does get really hot and it will melt the duct tape. Alright, I got both lights in. They are very, very bright. And now I'm going to put this plastic cover piece back on. And it's very hard to film with one hand, so I'm sorry if I'm not showing things too good. Alright, both covers are back on. Now this is the final thing for all the front. I love the way that looks. Now we just have this dome light to do, and then the license plate lights, and then this job's 100% finished. Alright, so the dome light looks like it's pretty straightforward. There's just 2 clips on either side right here. You just use your tool, and then it should pop right out. Just like that. The light, all you do is push this forward, and then the light should just fall straight down. It fell straight in the cup holder, and then put the new light back in just how you found it. Alright, the light is in. Now we're gonna put the cover back on, which that should just clip right in. Just like that. On, off. All right, perfect. So now we got all the interior lights done. It's already so much brighter in here. Let me turn all these on. Show you all of them. We have the dome light, the 2 vanity lights, and then the map lights. And then up next, now we have the license plate lights that we can do. All right, I got one of the license plate lights in. This is compared to the original. Earlier I said I didn't know that they were on because they were both off, but I realized you have to turn your headlights on for them to work, so that's my mistake. But in the night, this definitely will shine much better. So now I'm going to show you how to get this out, and I want to show you a simpler and easier way. Alright, so you're going to want one of these tools. It's way better than using one of those. So most other YouTube videos, they stick their hand up here and then pry out with that. But honestly, there's no need for that. All you have to do, put your tool like that. Oh, I don't want to break it. Put your tool like this, and then just kind of work your way around, and then this should pop out this way.
Alright, so once you get this top part popped out, then it's really self-explanatory from here. You're going to take this black part off, and then right underneath that will be the light, which taking that off. Then you see from here, I'm going to put the new LED light in, and then from there you do the same step that you did before. Put the top part back on, push the light back into the truck, and then now it's complete. Alright, turned the headlights on the truck, so now you can see with the lights on, and now I'm going to close the garage and turn off all the lights so we can see the final product, see how it all looks. Oh, from here it's already so bright, and you definitely can tell a difference. And the grill looks really nice too. I'm going to turn the lights off. Go look at these tail lights. Oh yeah, I really like that. So I'll have all the links in the description for the tail lights, or the LED lights, and then the grill. So if you're interested, go check that out. Dang, this is sick. I really like this.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. That's going to be the end of this video. If you're interested in both these mods that I added to my truck, we have them linked in the description below, so make sure you go check them out. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, make sure you go do that. It's at Swamp Boys Garage. Me and my dad are interested in getting a new vehicle, and we're pretty certain what we want so far. So we've been looking on Marketplace, Copart, all those sites. So we have something in mind, so make sure you stay tuned. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.